Hello. This is my first video for you in 2026 because frankly, I have been trying to put together all the traditional coaching things, all the things that, a good coach wants to say, all the happy things about your goals and, meeting them, creating them. And it just felt phony. Those things are all wonderful and they're good, and I hope you'll listen to other coaches and other spiritual leaders and other pastors that are talking about those things. But for me, it felt a little phony because my heart wasn't there. My heart wasn't impressing into all the cookie cutter messages for the opening of a year. So this morning, I surrendered to the Lord and said, okay, I'm going to be brutally honest. And I have just come out of a difficult season. I've just come out of a season that's had some health challenges. It's had some other, challenges. Having two businesses at the end of the year gets kind of busy. And then working, as a volunteer in another, nationwide, worldwide ministry, things get busy. And so I found that my gratitude was being set aside. I was pushing the go button. I was getting it done. I was moving to the next thing. And my gratitude was wavering. And what happens when our gratitude wavers? We start seeing all the nitpicky things. We start seeing all the things that go wrong. We start seeing all the things that are not attractive. And God was so gentle and so kind, because coaches need coaching, right? Coaches need coaching. Coaches need to self-coach, but they also need encouragers in their lives. And God really showed me several days ago that my gratitude had really slipped and it was affecting everything. And it was so sweet because his gentle spirit, the deposit of his word, and then this sweet mentor in my life shared with me what her prayer had been. And she prayed over me. And what she prayed over me was that my gratitude would return. My gratitude would return. She had seen the effects. We were close enough that she had seen the effects. I never told her my gratitude was wavering. I never shared with her that I was so busy with all the things, getting to the next thing, that I wasn't sitting still in gratitude before the Lord. Isn't that amazing? So my prayer for you in 2026 is not necessarily that things are going to be all hunky-dory and that life is going to be a breeze and that every open door is going to be a success for you. My prayer for you in 2026 is that you have just enough difficulty to be grateful, to be in awe of God's blessings. That you would have just enough difficulty to keep you running to Him, your strong tower. That you would have just enough difficulty to appreciate where you're at. That you would enjoy the presence of Christ so much that your circumstances do not outweigh the truth of His presence. My prayer for you is breakthrough, but also seasoned with just the right amount of difficulty. And then that God would give you the people, the person, the coach who will come alongside of you and walk with you in your intimate walk with Jesus, but also walk with you in opening up those doors, who will walk with you and help you appreciate the beauty of just enough difficulty. That you would cultivate a lifestyle of gratitude, because that's when the joy comes. That's when the doors, by God's great hand, can be seen, recognized, and opened. I hope you have a beautiful 2026, sprinkled with just enough difficulty to keep you clinging to the hem of the garment of Christ, and then using all that He has given you for His glory and your good. That you would be seasoned with just enough salt to bring flavor to your circumstance and to your life. Enjoy Jesus today.